Hey guys, welcome to the studio here. I've had a few questions on what my streaming setup is, what it looks like, um, what kind of settings I'm using, and what it looks like on the other side of the camera where you guys can't see it. So I'm gonna kind of pan around here real quick. Um, this is my main PC. I've got a 27-inch 1440p monitor, which is my main gaming monitor over here, and then I have a 24-inch curved monitor by MSI, which is just 1080p on the left hand side. But it's on some cheap flex arm from Mount Up, which you can get right off of Amazon. And I can move the monitors whatever way I want. I can turn it into landscape mode, I can turn it back into portrait mode, and vice versa. Pretty easy. And then above it, I'm using the um, Xbox Connect version 2 for my camera, and also sometimes my live streams where I'm using my Xbox or a PC game which I don't need to have headphones on. I'll use the mic from up here. I'll move over here. So here's my gaming PC slash streaming PC. I'm doing everything on one PC right now. I've bounced back and forth. We can get onto that topic here in just a little bit, but so in here we have a 3900X, a 280 mil NZXT radiator for liquid cooling. There's 2x16, so 32 gigs of Corsair RAM. The 2060 Super by PNY, and there's a generic Wi-Fi card in the bottom, and then the Elgato HD60 Pro. The HD60 Pro is just something I just got just to play around with. My main capture card is the HD60S Plus by Elgato for my Xbox, which is up here on the wall. The 60 Pro is something new I'm kind of like playing around with. I've seen a lot of people use the Mark II, the 4K Pro Mark II, and the high frame rate, high refresh rate that you can get on it, versus both of these, the 60S Plus and the HD60 Pro, are capped at 60 frames or 60 hertz. There's a couple tricks you can do, whether you're mirroring your monitor and clone using the NVIDIA control panel. You can play on a high refresh rate monitor, and you can still capture on a 60 hertz 60 frame capture card. So been playing around a little bit with that. I'll probably do a video on using that card to capture from a second PC. I've got a I wish I could spin this around a little bit better, but I've got a mobile desk right here. It's a sit-stand desk I was using for my work. And over here, let's kind of spin this camera down a little bit. This is a new rig I just put together. This is a Ryzen 5 3600 with my trusted 1660 Super on an MSI ITX board in a Thermaltake Core V1 case. So this case I've had for, it's been in a couple other videos for my other channel. It's been on here. I built an old AM1 processor way back in the day, which was a 25 watt TDP for you computer nerds out there. It's a real low power budget. I think the whole system cost me maybe $120 plus the case way back when. So the case was sitting around. I built another computer for my son with some old parts in the 2600X that I had. And I was like, well, I want to build another small form factor PC. It's going to be smaller eventually. So that's my quasi dedicated streaming PC right now. I've played around with it a few times, and I'll tell you, I don't see the benefit right now as a Twitch affiliate or somebody that is not able to push out over 6,000, even 10 to 12,000 bit rate to your streaming service. So if you stream to YouTube, obviously you can stream at a higher bit rate, but at Twitch on a standard account or as an affiliate, you're locked at only 6,000 kilobytes per second for your bit rate. So right there limits you to 1080 60. Okay, I just stopped the video because I want to inject this in there. As I was reviewing it, I said you were limited to 6,000 bitrate and 1080 60. That's the ceiling that Twitch only allows affiliates and non-affiliates to stream to. When you're affiliate, you possibly can get transcoding, which means you can stream at 1080 60 at 6,000, and if a transcoder is available, will allow you to, when you hit that cog wheel, to go down to 720, 480, 360, 160. That's not available for everybody. It's available sometimes for Twitch affiliates, and it's not available for standard streamers. That's why I was suggesting, and a lot of other YouTube videos suggest, to stream at 720 and around 30 frames. If you can do 60, great, and around 4,000 to 4,500 bit rate, because it's a lot easier for mobile users to consume. Additionally, Twitch partners get the ceiling raised to 8,000 bit rate. Still at 8,000 bit rate at a 1080 60 game, there still can be some blockiness. It still might not be as clear as you may want it, and that's due just to the service not being able to ingest, over 8,000. You can see on recording videos where you're pushing 15 to 30,000, as I do with variable bit rate. On recording my gameplay, it's crisp. It's just like you're watching it. It's just like you're playing the game in real time. Screen tearing is minimal to non-existent, and additionally, you see that clarity, that texture detail, that's all there. At 6,000 bit rate, there's not a lot you can do. It is what it is. So let me go over here. I got my YouTube page up, but I want to switch this around and actually show you what I'm doing with Streamlabs. So I use Streamlabs OBS versus regular OBS because I like the integration with your chat on the side. You can do it with OBS. You can use Stream Elements, but I like having the chat here on the side. My mini feeds right here. I can see all my sources, my audio. It's picking up my audio right now from the camera, but it's not streaming or whatever. And I've got a Stream Deck right down here as well that I use. So my settings, get this a little bit closer here. So what I'm using for my settings, so under streaming, advanced mode, I'm running NVENC New because I'm using a 20 series card. Constant bit rate, 6,000. Keyframe interval is at 2. Max quality and profile is at high. Look ahead's turned off, but psychovisual tuning is turned on, and max B-frames is 2. For my audio, since now we can stream at a higher audio bit rate, we've changed that. The sample bit rate is still 44.1, but I'll show you that audio setting here in just a second. Video, my base canvas is at 1440, while my output scaled resolution is at 1080. So I'm able to do that with my setup. There's a lot of people that have NVENC encoders. They have a 20 series or a 1660 Super, 1650 Super, or a 1660 Ti that can use the newest NVENC Turing encoder for their streams. At that point, you can run as much bitrate pretty much as you want, all the way up to 50 megs with no issue, even on a 1600 series. So this guy right here, yes, I have run a stream on YouTube with variable bitrate starting from 15,000 to 30,000 bitrate. Excuse me, now it was 8,000 to 30,000 bitrate variable at 1440p pushing through that card with no issues. NVENC is just awesome. The reason why I was saying that is there's a lot of people with a slower, maybe a quad core or 6-core computer that maybe wants to stream, and they haven't been streaming because they just don't know where to start. I would start at 720p, 30 frames, 4500 bitrate using NVENC, and watch your stats right down here in the bottom. And those stats will tell you, like right now, it's 1.9% CPU usage on a 3900X. It's usually around 4% on my 3600 when I was playing around with the streaming on that computer. If your computer's struggling with the decoding of it, or encoding, excuse me, the encoding of your stream, you may want to set your base canvas and your output to the same resolution. That could be just 720, as we just said. So try that. Try the 720 for your canvas and your resolution, for your output resolution, and you should be good. I don't really use anything for hotkeys, scene selections, nothing. So under your advanced output tab, here's my recording settings. I'm using MKV, variable bitrate from 15 to 30,000, same keyframe. And I'll tell you one thing, you can stream on NVENC and you can also record at the same time. I use a quick little button right here. Let's flip you around. Using the stream and record button right there. So when I go streaming, I can click it. When I want to record per session, per raid, whatever, I can just click that record button. It's right there in front of me. So yes, you can double tax NVENC to stream and record at the same time. Let's see what else, guys. It's just kind of like one of those ad hoc videos where I've seen a lot of people do kind of like that vlog video where they talk about stuff. And I was just sitting here looking, I was like, just built another computer for, you know, a dedicated streaming PC without having a mixer and a soundboard and all that stuff. I really can't see the benefit of it. With running a strong CPU like I am, even I really think the 3600 could do everything I'm doing right now with streaming gaming off one PC and still have high frame rate, still push a 1440p monitor, and only have to do with one PC. Yeah, it's like just streaming to Twitch, not streaming to YouTube. Even streaming to YouTube at 720 at a lower bit rate, you'll still be fine. A lot of us are chasing that high quality stream. I get it. There's a lot of people out there trying to push that. I want that best stream that there is. I want the highest quality there is. And that's kind of why I've been bouncing around, building a second computer, trying this, trying that. And in reality of it, you're better to stream at a lower resolution and bit rate so that more people can watch your stream. Me, I'm in front of my computer during the day, so yes, I pull up multiple streams on the side, and I got a handful of people that I watch all the time. So yes, I like seeing, you know, some really high quality stuff, but I also get it, a lot of people are using their phones, like I'm on right now, using their tablets to watch their streams during the day because they're working, they have their earbuds in, whatever. So they're watching on their mobile device, and depending on where you are, you might not have a really good, solid connection to get over 4500 bit rate. I mean, that's around 4.5 megs, but yeah, a lot of people might not be able to get that from their phones depending on where they are. I have a video on that as well. Hold me to it. I'm gonna probably put a video out. Streaming settings for the majority of people while recording that high quality local footage that you can go back and edit later and then upload those clips to upload them back to Twitch or upload them to your YouTube. Because yeah, you want to sit there, you want to watch that high quality stream that somebody else did, or those fast action funny clips. You want to have those recorded, not using like. If you got any questions on what else I did to get this set up, just let me know in the comments below. I'll be more than happy either to jump on Discord and talk to anybody, walk through my settings, or add a separate video. So I guess the rest of my room here, what I have set up here on my desk is got the Corsair wireless headphones. These are the 7.1. Were they the RGB Fusion headphones? I think Elite. I think they're the Elite ones. Little stand that I use for either my phone or my tablet when I put it here. Always need the blue light glasses. Got a Stream Deck. Have two Xbox One controllers. One is actually for the Xbox. The other one is my my Halo controller, which I use plugged into the computer when I play games here, and then the Switch Pro controller for when I play my Switch. This Turtle Beach mic is not my main mic. This is actually hooked to the streaming PC when I want to play around with that. That's right here. And then I'm using the Klipsch 2.1 Pro TX, I think is what they're called. But they, I've been looking for them forever. And there's one speaker right there. There's another one back here. They sound great. Audio sounds perfect on them. They got a nice bass on it. You can watch movies with them. Playing games on them is really good as well. It's just very clear. I've always liked Klipsch speakers. Get those picked up. Still got the black and purple background here. Think I'm gonna move this stuff around. So in my room here, we've got right there is all my processor boxes, some other junk and board games there and there. The rest of the stuff in my room right now is just some storage. Got some pop heads on that side. And I'm thinking that I'm going to take this desk that's right here in front of me, move everything on this wall, so I can have my main desk and then my little standing desk right here next to it. And my backdrop will be here. And I'm going to look at getting a new TV, which I just took this TV upstairs because we weren't using it. I'm thinking of getting a new flat panel TV to put here. So I think that's it, guys. Trying to think of what else I want to try to go through today, but really appreciate everyone that jumps into my channel, both on Twitch and within the times that I do stream on Facebook as well. We made affiliate a couple months ago. I need to get some more emotes out there. Need to try to figure out what kind of special emotes I want. So if you got any ideas, go ahead and give me some. Drop those in the comments below, and then we'll try to go down the avenue of adding those emotes for those subscribers, for those donations that come into the channel. And then any new games out there. We just started playing the Medium. So now there's not just Tarkov, there's the Medium on there. So we started playing the Medium. I also started playing Control as well. Medium's on PC, Control's on Xbox. And starting to add a little bit of variety to it. A little bit slower paced. I like the horror games. I still have a list of stuff that I want to play, but don't have that much time during the week. So, again, thank you all for watching this. If you have any questions, you want me to go over anything again, please leave those comments in the description boxes below. You can find me on Monday and Thursday nights on Twitch at twitch.tv/crazycoasty, or subscribe to this channel here on YouTube. Click that bell icon, give it a thumbs up if you like it. Yeah, and just you'll know whenever I go live. Always open to helping anybody out that I can, here on Twitch, on YouTube, whatever it is. Be more than happy to help. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good day, and I'll see you the next time we're online.